Are you serious? You serious, right? Manny Pacquiao? Okay, I see why. Y'all want to put this guy in the top of the ranks because he beat on a, what's his name, a Diaz, Oscar De La Hoya, a fruity Oscar De La Hoya at that, not the Oscar De La Hoya that fought Floyd. An old Ricky Hatton, and he beat on Miguel Cotto. And you want to put this guy up there or say he's better than Sugar Ray Robinson? He ain't even better than Felix Trinidad. Felix Trinidad was the better fighter than he was and had a much better run than him. And the only winner I see in this whole thing is Ross Greenberg. They need this recovery. HBO took a hit. I mean, a huge hit in 2008. And 2009 was rough too. So, and everybody's going to say, well, they got Manny Pacquiao fights and Floyd Mayweather. I was like, yeah, those are the three fights that saved it. You got to look at the bigger picture here. Then you got Mayweather Promotions, and they got this guy that comes in that's pretty much promoting all their fights, and they got the man with no face that nobody knows. Al Heyman comes in and makes all these big fights and events. You got Paul Williams um, fights going on right now that he's working on, but the Floyd Mayweather fight with Paul Williams, you don't see it, and then when you see it, you ain't gonna want to see it no more. But let's talk about Alex Ariza, the trainer or mentor, the man for the dramatic change of Manny Pacquiao. This guy who was out boxing, no one even thought this guy belonged in boxing, turns around. I get the information in a drop on you, buddy, because I can go and find anybody's information I need to. And you looking like John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever. I mean, my man was really boogie time. Looking a little sweet over there, buddy. I don't know about you, but that's all I got to say about that. I don't want to get sued. That's all they talking about in that camp. But I wouldn't be letting them touch me. And will somebody please get Tiger Woods some Rogaine? And that's probably the only chick he's not sleeping with, but she looks good, so I had to put her in the shot. Now, what's next they got on in boxing is Ricardo Mayorga has signed with the MMA, not UFC, MMA, because he wants to go ahead and get some money and he can't get a fight in boxing anymore. So now he gets to drinking beer and smoke cigarettes in the UFC because over there that's almost like one of the requirements for being a UFC fighter is to drink beer and smoke cigarettes. So he'll fit in fine over there. And if I didn't say it before on here, I'll say it again. Omar Henry is the future. Now, thanks to Shane Mosley, we get to actually see Floyd Mayweather actually step up and fight in a mega fight we always wanted to see. But I'm glad that we didn't get Amir Khan out of Manny Pacquiao believing he get powers from the mystics of the gods. And hopefully he'll fight Floyd Mayweather. And then I'm going to fast forward to the future because after that, his whole image has got to change. And he'll fight Shane Mosley when Shane Mosley looks like this. And oh yeah, will somebody please fight Paul Williams, please? Can he get a fight in a year? And people will never believe it, but Costa Zoo had a chance to fight Floyd Mayweather, even after his loss to Ricky Hatton, but he said he'd rather dance. And that's all I got to say about that. And yes, thank you. I did appreciate the people who remembered that I did say Devin Alexander was going to knock out Urango in round 8 and 9, who heard me on Rope a Dope Radio last Wednesday. And that's not the only fight I'm right about. You don't see I'm right pretty much all the time when it comes to these fights. So tune in, and we'll get this cracking again some more. But I gotta go to bed. It's late.